Hello there! If you develop projects and sell units in Cyprus, this short video is probably for you. Because if you work with agents, you already know how important it is to keep them updated and motivated. Here at RealtyHub, we like efficiency. Please, let me try and guess how you distribute your projects through agents. And if I get yes answers from you, give me 1 minute of your time and watch this until the end. If I'm wrong, you can close it and no hard feelings. Would that be okay? Do you keep your project materials in Google Drive, Dropbox, or similar shared folders? Do you have WhatsApp groups where you send new releases, price updates, and changes in availability? Do you use email campaigns to announce your stock to agents? I think I probably got a few yes answers from you. So let's talk about what happens next. You may already work with many agents, and maybe you believe they work with your listings carefully. But think of this now. When one of those agents has a real buyer, how easy is it for them to use your stock? Will they send their client a link to your Google Drive? Will they search through old PDFs? Will they check WhatsApp messages to understand what is still available? Times goes on and prices change. Availability moves. But the old PDFs you sent earlier are already outside your control. Wrong prices keep circulating. Outdated availability is still advertised. And then it all comes back at you. Agents start asking, is this still available? Is this the current price? I have a client. What can you offer? Probably now you can connect the dots. Agents want to work with you, but your stock may not be easy enough to use at the exact moment demand appears. Because when agents have a real buyer, they do not work with stock that is technically available somewhere in a folder. They work with units that are easier to access, easier to trust, and easier to present. The easier, the better. That is the gap RealtyHub is built to close. We help developers make their units easier to access, trust, and present at the moment a real buyer appears. This way, your agent has a much better chance to keep the client, and you have a better chance to win the viewing, and possibly the next deal. Thank you for watching. If this feels relevant and you are open to a more structured way of working with agents, we would be happy to have a short Google Meet call.